dokie. All right. I really wish I had a remote for this thing. Well, hello everybody. So I hope you enjoyed the little video demo that I did earlier. Didn't quite turn out as I wanted to, but you know, you get the idea. You sort of got the basic technique of how I do the collage on wood, and they're so easy. I mean, I can, if I'm in the right frame of mind, I can make quite a few of those in a day. So anyway, well, I suppose Happy New Year is called for because I haven't been on since Christmas. So that's pretty bad. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and yeah, March, oh good grief, I don't know where the time goes. Anyway, wanted to share a few things with you. This is a little late, you know, for Valentine's. I just didn't get around to doing Valentine's Day this year, but you know, you could give these all year round. And so I made these little heart, they're out of wood, you know, just the, let me see if I can get close to the camera. There we go. Oops. So they're wood hearts, they're about 2 inches. And I just collaged onto them, and you know, I just sort of created little pendants and oh gosh, all sorts. I mean, I'm wearing one of my pendants now, which I'll show you. There's another couple there. Not sure if you're really catching these, but I'll post pictures of these. But my pendant that I made myself has a crow on it, of course, and it says "Take Flight" on it, and I just really like this pendant. And at first I thought, oh, these are a bit kooky to wear, and then actually I kind of started wearing it and I really loved it, so it's staying. And the next thing I wanted to show you was I'm also really into, you know, kind of altered arts and trying to recycle products that maybe, you know, you would be throwing away, or just old bits and pieces around the house that you don't want anymore, but you could turn them into art. And so I know lots of people do this, but this was the first time for me, and I went to a thrift store, bought some old spoons for about, you know, 25 cents or whatever, and I decided to do some of these altered spoons. So if you can even see, but basically I used alcohol inks, and then I just collaged the spoon here. This is my Marie spoon, Marie Antoinette, and then I love beads and wire, so I wrapped some of that around here, you know, and I just had really a lot of fun with it. So that was my Marie spoon, and then this one, I don't know who she is, but she's got such a great face, and I put a big yellow flower on her head, and yeah, and I put the words on here, she put on her rosy hat. So these are really, really fun, and I'll maybe get around to doing a little demo with these at some point. Don't know if you're really seeing all the colours on those, but c'est la vie. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is I've been wanting to create my own collage sheets for a really long time, and I'm finally getting round to it. And this is just a selection of a few that I've put together. I've done a lot more, I just haven't had them printed yet. So I will be selling these off my website if anyone's interested. They will be $3 a sheet, and they'll be printed on, I think it's like £28, really nice smooth paper. And so so this is sort of like a vintage vignettes sheet, sort of, I'm very much into the Victorian and the vintage. That's Dibley, if you heard that. And I love art dolls, and so I've been teaching a paper art doll class, and so I created an art doll collage sheet, which I just fell in love with. I know I made it myself, and saying I love it is kind of like, but I just really like it. I love how it came out, that's what I should have said. So yeah. So this is my art doll collage sheet. Oh, and then there's others, like I did, you know, I've done vintage St. Patrick's Day postcards, miscellaneous fun games, vintage bingo cards, bits and pieces, the risque ladies of yesteryear, you know, how they used to show a little bit of leg, and oh, that was so shocking. And Vintage Transportation is another one that I really quite liked, and I'm trying to do some steampunk kind of styles as well. Anyway, if you go to my website, www.gypsysoulcreations.com, I am working on the catalogue, and that should be up and running very soon. I'm hoping within a week or so. I'm trying to get a PayPal cart sorted out, so you know, I'll get onto that too. I've just had so much going on, lots of teaching, which is great. This would be great for like 4th of July holiday, lots of vintage patriotic images. And you know, you always like good backgrounds. I love old postcard backgrounds, so I created one of those. And then vintage Easter postcards. Whoops, sorry. I'm not looking what I'm doing here, am I? This is like vintage fashion, which I think is really fun. Yeah, so anyway, I probably bored you to death with those. But as I say, they're easier to view on my website. And I will get onto that as soon as possible. Okay, the next thing I just wanted to share with you, since I know a lot of you out there love bird stuff, and I am a big bird fan myself. I just got through teaching some bird classes, mixed media birds, and I cannot honestly remember if I shared these with you, so I'm going to show you them possibly again, I don't know, but I just love them. So these were mixed media birds that we were creating in a workshop that I taught over the last 2 or 3 months. So there's one, and this one I really love because I used just old dictionary paper. You can use old newspaper. They're just really fun to make. You can just go wild and crazy with these birds. And these bird cutouts I found at Michael's, and they were something like, I mean honestly, you got 12 in a pack, and they're like chipboard, and they were 12 for $1 or $2. It was so cheap, I mean honestly, but I love the shape of them. So anyway, mixed media birds, always fun to do. And then I want to also do a couple of book reviews with you. I'm just seeing what my time's doing like. Okay, a new product that I've just sort of getting into using is Lutrador, and I know a lot of you probably have already tried it, but I've just discovered it. And so I also bought myself Fabulous Fabric Art with Lutrador. Is it Lutrador? Lutrador? I don't know, maybe somebody can tell me. Uh-oh, here comes Dibbly. So I better be quick. So I just thought, well, it'd be great for me to have a book with techniques. No, you don't, madam. I'm not stopping now, we're 7 minutes in. And so anyway, this looks like a really fun book. I haven't done any of the projects yet, but there's a lot of really great guest artists in here. Claudine Helmuth is in here, and Leslie Riley, Jen Mason. I mean, just some really great artists that really inspire me, and you know, it's just fun. And also I love that they've got Angelina fibres included in here, which I have a whole bunch of Angelina fibres, but I'm not really sure what to do with them. I mean, I've been, you know, ironing them together and everything. Maybe I can make fairy wings or angel wings or something. Anyway, this looks like a really fun book. It is published by C&T Publishing, and it is by Leslie Riley. I haven't looked at it yet, but it looks like a fun book. And then I also have Flavor for Mixed Media, which is, I think, almost like brand new. I think it just came out a few weeks ago. And oh boy, if you're really into the mixed media, then this is a fantastic book for you. I won't go into it too much because there's not much time left on my card here, but just looking at some of the fantastic projects that you can look at in here, very inspiring. And there's just, you know, I mean, I love this. Sorry, the lighting is not very good there. I'm doing this in the evenings. I've turned all my lamps on. But, oh, there it is. Just want to show you this because it's got sort of a naturalistic thing going on there. And they're just, you know, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm never really disappointed in these books. They're always so much fun, and I'm overloaded with books now. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I can't stop. It's like papers. I can't stop buying papers. But anyway, so this is Flavor for Mixed Media, a feast of techniques for texture, colour and layers. Mary Beth Shaw is the writer here, and the publisher is Northlight Books. Yep, we know those guys. Another really great book. Okay, well, I am definitely going to leave it there because I'm running into too much time. And I hope you're doing really well, and spring is just around the corner and I can't wait. I'm so ready for spring. We just had a dumping of snow last week and finally it's melting now, but we had about 7-8 inches in our garden. Oh, we're ready for spring. Okay everybody, we'll take care and I will be back soon with another demo, a bit sooner I hope. Okay, goodbye everybody and take care.